Welcome back, Goddess of Genesis fam. Today's video is going to be a little different from my usual videos. So normally when I record videos for this game, I've been using my iPhone and the phone's built-in video capturing function. But for this particular video, I'm on a PC, which is why I now have a cursor, and I'm trying something out. I'm doing a video about gems and how I go about upgrading them. And because the stats of the gems are pretty small on a tiny phone screen, I think having the extra resolution of a PC with a full monitor is going to be better for this video. Plus I can point things out with the cursor. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be upgrading a bunch of new gems in my backpack. And the way I do that is I have these level 20 gems that I don't need that I'm going to use to upgrade the existing gems. So as you can see, these are all level 1 new gems that I haven't gone through yet. And I'm just going to walk you through the process that I use when deciding which gems to keep, which ones to alchemy, which ones to upgrade, etc. So the first thing I do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to, normally this would be on all, I'm going to filter for speed, because speed is one of the most important categories you can have. And then I'm going to lock all the speed gems so I don't accidentally melt them. You only go in the shadow and the light categories and the water categories. Those are the only 3 that have speed gems. So now I should have all the new gems locked. There's no fire, no earth speed gems. You can't get it in those categories. So now that all of those are locked, I'm going to go into the backpack. And I'm going to start going through these. So the first thing I'm looking for is the type of gem it is, because that's going to determine kind of priority. And I'm also looking at the stats of the gem, because there's certain stats that I'm looking for. So for example, Pisces, not the greatest type of gem, but I am looking for the stats. So like penetration can be useful, but I'm probably going to skip it because I don't think a penetration build is that useful now. The reason I am building a couple sets of penetration is for the character Li Bai, who has really high block, and then you need penetration to counter Li Bai. But Li Bai came out on the Chinese server, he did not come out on the SEA server, so I don't think we're going to get Li Bai anytime soon. But if he does come out, you want to have a set of penetration gear for him. Otherwise, he's going to block everything and take no damage, and you're going to have problems. So here, I could potentially build a Li Bai set with full block, but again, I don't think he's a priority, so I'm not doing... Like, I have it on the back burner as something I want to do eventually, but I'm not in a hurry to do it. So Capricorn is a great gem for DPS, but these stats are not that great. Like the crit is okay, but the MDef and the what is that, ignite resistance are not good stats to have. Here, HP RSL, that's like okay, but I'm not going to lock that one. Again, not great stats. This one is locked because it has speed, so this is one I'm definitely going to upgrade. This one, not so great. Not so great. This one is okay for a tank build. It's got RSL and block, which are 2 good stats to have. Actually, you know what? It's also got accuracy, so I'm going to lock this one. Oh, it's already locked. Scorpio, not that great. Libra is okay, but those stats are not good. Virgo is not the greatest. If you are having problems landing your crowd control abilities, like your Petrify with Gaia and Medusa, or your Stun with like Artemis or something like that, you want to have full accuracy builds. And I do have accuracy sets of gear for especially the supports, because the characters in support, the most important thing is that their crowd control lands, and you want to have at least 150 support in your, or 150 accuracy in your supports who have things like the Petrify, because that's really important. and you're stunned. So, like, I think Marco has a high accuracy build. Um, yeah. So, go for accuracy set if you don't have one already. You may want to have multiple accuracy sets for your characters too. Let's see. Cancer could be useful now that Basura King is out. I'm considering building a Cancer set. This one might be okay for that. At least it's got hit points. Ideally, it has like hit points in RSL though. There's RSL and MDef, but the int isn't too useful. Here's a speed gem, so that's locked. Gemini is not the greatest. Taurus is not the greatest set. But if it had a stat like speed or something like that, I would consider it. Maybe accuracy. Pisces is not that great. Any kind of physical evasion or magic evasion is really important that you level. Aquarius is not that great. If this were a Cancer gem or a Libra gem, this would be a great set for a tank to have, especially one with Basura King armor. But it's Aquarius, so maybe if there were a Dracula, I would consider using that. Nope. There's accuracy. I'll level that. Physical evasion. Gotta have that. Speed gem. Gotta lock that. Accuracy. Magic evasion. This one is okay. Hit points and physical defense on a Libra. For a tank, that's alright. I could combine that with a Cancer set for Basura King armor. That would be decent. For Basura King armor build, that Cancer gem could be okay. Accuracy. This is good. HP, RSL, magic defense. HP block, also good. The resistances I don't care about. I don't think those are good stats that you should prioritize. I might be wrong if some crazy Ignite build comes out later. This is interesting for a tank. Ares is damage reduction though. It's not the greatest gem to have. Accuracy. Strength and crit could be, well, it's blue though, so normally you're gonna have speed in that slot. Do I have any slow physical? Like it could be okay on Gaia maybe. I'll save that for Gaia. This one could be okay on a slow caster like Merlin, but she'd prefer crit. Accuracy. RSL is tempting. Speed gem. Magic evasion. Magic evasion. Finally getting close to the end here. Actually, this is no. Accuracy. Okay, so that's all the SSR gems. For the SR gems, the only stat I care about is speed, and I already filtered through those. So now that I have everything locked that I want to upgrade, I'm going to go through and start upgrading. So, for example, here I've got a speed gem, and I'm going to look for these level 20 gems that I don't want, and I'm going to put that in, and now it's already 18 out of 20, so it's a lot easier to fully upgrade if you use an unwanted level 20 gem to help the upgrade process. So now I've got a, what is that, 50 speed gem? That's pretty decent. Let's see, it's a dark 50 speed gem. I don't think it's going to cut it for my Freya. She has 59 speed. But it is pretty fast. So we could upgrade Artemis, plus it's Sagittarius, which is a great gem to have. So yeah, I'm going to give this to Artemis. And now she's going to do more damage and she's going to be faster. And then I could kick Artemis's speed gem down to someone else later, but I'm not going to do that in this video. But that's one example of how I just upgraded one character's speed slot. Because 50 speed is nothing to scoff at. Here I've got an accuracy gem. Not super crazy about that. I want to go through my speed gems first. Here we go. I'm looking for, what is this? Looking for unlocked level 20 gems that I can use to upgrade. And now, see, this is no good. It didn't upgrade the speed on this Gemini gem. So I'm going to unlock it and use it to upgrade other gems. Now, why are these locked? I wonder. See, like, this isn't that great, so I'm going to get rid of that. This one isn't that great either, so I'm going to get rid of that. I wonder if I just forgot to unlock these from the last time. Let's see. Physical evasion. It's important to upgrade that. So that didn't upgrade my physical evasion, so this gem is junk. That's essentially the process that I go through. I use the unwanted level 20 gems to upgrade the other ones, and I'm not going to make this like a half-hour video as I go through all of these, but you get the idea of what I'm doing to upgrade my gems. Let me know if you have an alternate method that is more efficient or faster, And good luck. Have fun, everybody.